Friday night, almost Saturday, and what have I been up to? Let's see. David came in yesterday, Brian came in last night. Brian and I have been decluttering today. We went through the living room and the dining room, and the kitchen is, except for one little bit under the pantry that has like my wok and stuff like that. Will I ever use it again? Probably not. So stuff like that will be pitched. We have several bags of garbage and recyclables at the front of the garage by the door that the containers outside, the wheelie containers, are stuffed full. So it's going to be a few weeks until all that stuff's gone. And I'm supposed to keep going. He's looking to see what he has, taking photographs of stuff he wants to sell. Stuff like that. I've cleaned up my desk area many times in the last week or two, and it still needs decluttering. I need to streamline it. But we were searching around for the keys that I misplaced, and I couldn't find them. We looked everywhere. And then I did step by step what I did when I came in, and I went in and I went to the bathroom and blah, blah, blah. There's a chair right outside my master bathroom that I pile clothes on. Apparently, when I came in, the keys did make it into the pocket, or at least part of the way, and when I took the pants off and tossed them on the chair, because I put shorts on to do stuff around the house, clean and stuff, I didn't want these floppy pants to get in the way, the keys came out. That's where they were. Thank God Brian found them. We did some errands today, picked up a handicapped accessible van, take Mom to the funeral viewing tomorrow. Brian went off with his friend Steve because it's Steve's birthday today. I made beef and baked potatoes and broccoli for dinner. And David's making dinner tomorrow. He's going to make an encrusted pork loin, scalloped potatoes, and asparagus. Oh, man. Goodbye diet. Anyway, Mom still has pain in her back, and Dave and Brian were talking. This is all moving so quickly. Dave knows what I had to go through. How the TV's up at 100% volume, how she claims she still can't hear, she can't understand what you say, she's got to look straight at you, you have to speak clearly and loudly to her, and she's always in pain or she always wants something. Now, I don't know how much of it is her normal demeanor and how much of it's real. That's a problem with people that are attention seekers. It's like the boy that cried wolf. There was a story of a little boy that tended to the flock of sheep, and it got boring. It was a beautiful countryside and everything in the little town below. And one day, wonder what's going to happen if I cry. Wolf, wolf, the wolf are eating the sheep. So he did. He cried. Wolf, wolf, the wolf are eating the sheep. And townspeople came running with pitchforks and axes and stuff to get the wolf. And the little boy goes, "Oh, I was just goofing around. Was wondering if you'd come or not." They got a little upset, but they thought, okay, well, at least we know that the system works. And not a day or two later, wolf, wolf, wolf's eating the sheep. And people came running and everything, and he goes, I just wanted to see if you'd come again. And the people got mad at the kid. And then, a couple days later, a wolf really did come and was starting to kill the sheep. And the boy started screaming, "Wolf, wolf, wolf's eating the sheep." And the townsfolk said, "That kid again." So you can't shout wolf, cry wolf. That's where that comes from. So, especially like if you think you're being neglected, or if you're narcissistic and you want to have attention, etc., etc., you're going to cry wolf a lot. And I don't like it, because I've told Mom, I'm being straight with you. I didn't say I don't kiss butt, but she knows I don't. She knows, but she still gets to me. But David said, don't let her get to you. But anyway, she still has this traveling pain, and David and Brian got talking. David is thinking of putting Mom in a nursing home. She's been there before for recouping after surgeries and stuff, so he wants to take her into the doctor and then have the doctor say you need to recuperate. Maybe you have a broken rib or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. And you need to recuperate. So we'll put you in Del Mar Gardens for recuperation. And then we will try to declutter her house and sell it. And then this house, eventually, by summer, it's just too expensive to have all this up in the air. It's a bad time of year. We have to worry about pipes freezing in this climate because it's below freezing right now. And so many things don't work in this house, and there's some things that don't work in her house, lights and stuff. The wiring in the houses in this neighborhood is all aluminum wiring, and it's not good. So, how long have I blithered on? Long time. Anyway, tomorrow is the viewing from 3 to 6, and the family can be there as early as 2. So we'll probably go from 2 to 3. That way the caregiver can be there and dress Mom and clean her up and all that stuff, and we can sit there, and then they'll take her back home. David's going to ask if the caregiver can stay a couple more hours. So we are there till 6, and deal with people coming maybe to see Rick. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I think he'd really be proud that I did a good job with arranging what I arranged for him. Don't know if it's appropriate to put on YouTube something like that. I might, because it's part of life and it's part of the whole deal. I'll try to be tasteful. They gave me some poster board things to put a bunch of pictures of his life, but I can't find any. I find like one when he's 2 years old, and one when he's 12, and one when he's 15, and maybe his wedding photo. That's only 4 pictures. I don't know. David suggested we have people write down their memories of Rick. Have different colored marker pens or something. That's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Anyway, Dave took over a suit for them to put him in, and they said, well, the pants don't fit. And I said, well, the bottom part's going to be closed, isn't it? Well, yeah, they'll see the waistband. I said, can't they just put something over him and look like he's lying in bed or something? Anyway, I guess they're going to put a pair of whatever pants they have on him. And it'll be a blue casket. He had some dolphin statues and stuff, so we'll probably dig those out. I know where they are. And take them and we'll place them here and there. And they're supposed to play Soft Rock, Dust in the Wind by Kansas. And that's going to be about it. It's not going to be a service of any kind. I know that might upset Mom, but 1, it's cheaper. 2, it's less disturbing. When something bad happens, the last thing you want to do is hear about it over and over and over again. I feel really bad for people who've lost their homes or their family members have been shot, and it's on the news and you hear it all day long. It's just so depressing. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible, and I don't know. David said, Mom will disown me for this, but I have power of attorney, so she can't. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to catch up on my YouTube bluing. Yes, my bluing. I'm eating a nice warm bowl of soup because it's 26 degrees outside, which is less than freezing. And the kitty cat's sitting here begging me for some pats of butter. Crackers with butter on them. He wants some butter. So, my fingers are so dry, they're cracking open and they hurt. But, later, alligator. So everything's up in the air, so it's like juggling, which is one thing that's on my bucket list. I want to learn to juggle. Enough for now. upward and onward.